Hello everybody and welcome to MORDHAU. And today I show you how you can use a keyboard to be able to play MORDHAU. I was using a software in C# that was a bit complex, but so I decided to do a Python version that is more easy to use for people. So this tutorial is showing how you can do some MIDI keyboard on MORDHAU. So basically what you will need to do is you will need to use Python. Python is some code that allow you to code to speak with the machine when you are a coder. But you are not a coder. So what you need to do is just to use. So how you will use that? You will have to go on Python over there. You will do download, and you will be able to download the last version of Python. When it's done, you should have something like this. You say that you want the admin privilege and you want to add Python exe to pass, and you say install now, and it will install the stuff. The rest is next if there is. When it's installed, you still need to use this code, and how you can find it in the description of the video. If it's not, it's Eloi, and you look for MORDHAU Python MIDI, MORDHAU Python MIDI, and you will have this, and the code are over there. You can download them here on your PC. And here if you know how to use Git. Okay, so this code is the code that you will use. The stuff is that to be able to use this code, you will need to import the code of the community. Like this one, allow to understand and use MIDI, but you need to install MORDHAU. This one, it's used to be able to use some clipboard and stuff like that. So what you will have to do is you take this, you do up Windows, console, you take command here, and you will do this py install up, and it will install all the tool you need to be able to use Python as a MIDI and keyboard input ejection. Okay, so you will have plenty of install. Me, it's already installed, so it's just saying, hey, everything is installed. So hopla, now you can use this script. So what happens is that you will have something like this. Show in Explorer. Yup. And you can do here, you can right click, for example, open with Python 3.0 over there, and it will do something like this. Ta-da! And now, as you can see, I can listen to the Python note of my keyboard. So here is the name of the keyboard. If it's not working directly, you need to take the name here. You go in the script, you right click over there, and then you modify. They say I want to modify with my tool to edit code or edit text. Edit text is when with this in software. And so you come here and you say, hey, this is this keyboard that I want to listen to. The one that is displayed here at the start of the stuff. Okay? So now that you did that, you save up. You close the one that's here if it did not work. Up. So you say, I want to launch it as a Python script. Okay? So what is happening here is that when you press, it sends some information to other computer. What information? Those information over there. So what's happening is that on your own PC, it's sending to this application, the port of the application. So the information that a value that is an integer, just a number, is sent to someone else. Basically, if I have to resume it. And this value, what it is, we listen to the note of your keyboard that go from 0 to 120 notes, and we convert them into MORDHAU. Now, how do we do that? With this table over there that you can modify. So this is the MIDI keyboard to MORDHAU. So you put the MIDI keyboard here. So for example here, this one here is the 48. This one over there is the 72. And so basically you take 72, you come here and you put it here, like this. Now what's happening is that you need to send the MORDHAU note that go from 1 to 60, okay? And you say this is this note. If I want to have a bigger note, what I can do is modify it and say I want the 60, like this. Ta-da! Or if you want to keep it like I did, you can come here and say I want this note over there. You cannot send 61 to this number, but what I did in the code is that if I receive one of those, I will change the music tool to this music tool. So you have the lute and the flute. So MORDHAU is 0 to 60, but if you go over it, I will just change and take the other tool. And so yeah, so that is the part of listening to the MIDI keyboard. Now you need to inject the data in MORDHAU. So how you do that? You have another script over there, this one, and when you open it to see inside of it, to check a bit how it's worked, you will have something like this. And what's happening here is that this is listening to only one UDP port, the one here. So you have to change it if you don't like it. For example, here it's sending to to this one or this one. So if you want, you can say, hey, I will listen on this port over there. Yeah, this port over there. Okay, so now you need to say which application you want to target. Here we only want to do MORDHAU, so you just let that here. Okay, and what will happen is that with my tool on Windows, because it's only work on Windows, I will check for the window that is called MORDHAU. And with this window, I will be able to inject some data that are fake keyboard action. Okay, so here you will have something that say, hey, I found the application. So if you see here, I will do Python. We'll say, hey, hello to you. I'm here. I did find MORDHAU. Here is the ID of the application MORDHAU. I'm listening to the port, and apparently I have a problem with that. And if you want to change the flute, you just send me +1. If you want to change the lute, you send me +2. If you want to do a note, you can go 0 to 60 or 61 to this number. So now, as you can see, when I'm pressing here on this one, it is corresponding the MIDI to a MORDHAU note, and it sends it over there. And as soon as I received it here, I will send it to the game. How do I send it to the game? You have several ways, and you don't have to here. I will have to put it in front of the script, but fake here. Use fake input equal false. I will put it at the top of the script because like that you can configure it. Okay, so by default it put to fake. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that here I will say you give me a node to execute, and I will have to send equipment command in the console of the game with the number of what to execute. If you want to understand what I mean, I will show you. Up. Yep. Come on. Sorry, I have a small problem, is that my Windows is not properly set. Okay, no problem. If I press U, there is a console over there where I can write. Okay, and here if I say UU, I have a full console. as you can see here, the way I'm playing the game is sending those information. So if I write equipment, mercenaire, suicide, change the match. Aye. Yeah, MORDHAU is not ideal for this situation. Okay. Mercenaire, musician. I want to be just music. Play. Suicide. Mercenaire, just music. I click on the wrong stuff, don't worry. So, here's my flute. If I do U, like this, I have the console. If I write equipment, come on, equipment over there, command, and then followed by 23, it will do a music. I don't know why. It's because I put U as console, and so when I'm writing it, it's creating some problem. Okay, weird. Okay, but basically that's how you can play the music, by writing some command line. To be able to do command line, I need to change those in the game. So I come here, I say control, action binding, U. I come here and I say equipment 2 is Y, equipment 3 is O. Like that I can switch from flute to lute. Then I go down and I say that the show console will be U. You can change it, but then you need to change my script. But you can, here I put U. So if I press U like this, I have the console. But sometimes there is a bug and the console can stay open. So what I do is that I press enter 2 times, like that I'm sure I'm in the game. Then U, I write the command over there, then I press enter. That's how I play the music in the game. I do it very, very fast. Okay? And so how do I do it very, very fast? Yep. I just come here and I say, if you want real keyboard, I just take the keyboard of your PC and I write enter, enter U, copy paste the message over there, and then I say enter. And if I want to fake the input and not use the real keyboard, and that's what I tip you to do, I just make believe the application that I press enter, and then U. Then I make believe that I'm writing the command, and that's here. So I say take the command and character by character, you write the character as a keyboard input. And as soon as the command is right, I make him believe that I press enter. And here you need to wait a bit of time, because when you are in a video game, all is not immediate. For example, when I do this, there is a little time to open these windows. So when you press U, you need to wait a bit. If you go down, you will have more notes, but if you go down, you will have some bug sometime. And if you go up, you will have to wait a lot between the notes when you are trying to play fast. So try to find the good number for your PC if you have a small PC. You can change it here if you want to wait a bit more or wait a bit less. And yeah, basically that's how I do some MORDHAU game. Keyboard is a cool stuff that allows you to simulate the keyboard, but post is really fun to know that when you know that it's existing. So what's happening here is you just say, hey, I want to press here, and when you want to press, it will go here and it will do this. You say C-type to say, hey, I want to do some code that is proper to Windows and native to Windows. Use Windows DLL, user32, that is something that you can use on Windows with all language. Send the fake message to this Windows, that is the one of MORDHAU, the number that we had at the start. Here. Not this one. Here, this number is the ID of the application MORDHAU. So the application MORDHAU, can you simulate a key press down? Here is the number of the key, and ta-da, you can simulate a key. Same for release. and that's how you can simulate a key and release a key in a video game. And that's how you do multiboxing in WoW when you want to have plenty of bots playing the game. So I learned that from WoW. So it's because of multiboxing in WoW that you're able to play loot in this game. Ta-da! But yeah, basically now what's happening is that you have to resume. You have this that will allow to listen to your MIDI keyboard, and you have this that will inject information in the game from the MIDI keyboard over there. So you need to have two applications. This one that listen, this one that's listen, and this one that is executing. Okay, and if you want to have several PC, because as you can see here, I'm using two PC. Okay, if you want to have several PC, then you need to use another tool that I won't explain in this video. But if you have some interest for it, feel free to ask or to ping. But here you have something that is called Gate IID vs Python, and this script over there, it allows you to send the integer, the small number over there, to another computer on another that you own. So that's why I have a second one here, is because I did some video earlier where I play on this PC and the PC over there at the same time, and that was fun. But yeah, so basically that's all I think for this tutorial. So please enjoy and have fun with the music. May the code be with you. See you next time. Bye.